to Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
Welcome back to the Scrapyard, friends. I'm your host, Barnabas Tone.
Wow! Did you see that, Barry?
Of course I saw that intro. I'm sitting right here.
Anyway, fans, this is me, your co-host, Frederick Allen Seto. But you can just call me Al. Anyway, Scrapyard Diecast superfan Miss V Green sent in some Star Wars-themed cars for us to host our newest fan-based tournament. And I am so excited, I want to get right into it. I've already broken up the racers into 2 teams. I call Team 1 the light side. Our first racer is R2-D2. Followed by Mr. Yoder. And next we have Jake Skywalker. Coming after that is Han Solo. And finally we have Farm Boy Luke. And conversely we have Team 2, aka the Dark Side. Starting with BB-8. Next up is Grogu. Followed by Billow Ducks. And then we got this big fella, Jabber D. Huts. And lastly we have Darty Vader. Furthermore, I put together this handy-dandy little tournament bracket. And fans, make sure to follow us on all social media where we always have the latest bracket posted, so you could follow along at home. Plus, for this tournament, we're racing on an all-new, all-different track. Just wait till you see it. It is literally out of this world. I think the fans are really in for something special. Now let's get up to the gate so we can get this turn. Hey, who the heck are you guys? You can't just barge in here.
Quiet you will be.
Quiet I will be.
Host this tournament, let me you will.
Host this tournament, let you I will.
Al, what are you talking about? We're not letting these people host this tournament. We're under contract. I get paid over.
Do not choke on your aspirations.
Wait, we might need them later.
What high horse did you step off of thinking that you could just come in here and command me to
Sleep. Sleep. Now, shall we begin? I'm your host for this event, Mary Sue.
And from Team Lightside, Mr. Yoder am I.
And from the team that will one day rule the galaxy, I am your inevitable winner, Darth Vader. Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
At the Carbon Night Gate we are. R2-D2 on the right. For the light side we have.
And on your left is BB-8 for the dark side.
Begun. The countdown has.
BB-8 leads.
Over the seat is. To the replay we go.
That was so wizard.
If you notice, The carbonite gate goes up ever so slightly faster on BB-8's side, and he uses that to his advantage. He gets the jump off the line and leads down the Nimbus neighborhood.
Unfair advantages lead to cheating, and cheating leads to
Winning.
not going to say that I was.
Gentlemen, may we please focus on the race? Once they go past the Tattoo Inn and make their way into the turn, BB-8 hits Boba on his trusty steed, and that monster starts flailing his arms crazily.
That guy used to work for me, but he became so full of himself once he became a dynamo.
Not the way you pronounce that, that is.
I care as little about that as he does being a crime boss. But what I do care about is the little orange one made the little blue one crash. I can feel the anger flowing through him. This is why he is on Team Dark Side.
But Crash as well did BB-8.
Yes, he had to crash because the rule of two.
Not how work that does.
Gentlemen, please, the race.
Yes, let's move on. Neither of these malfunctioning droids were able to make it past the first turn. I find their lack of driving skills highly disturbing, so they each get an X. Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
Back at the gate for start of Heat 2 we are.
Our droids are rebooted and back in their same lanes.
Again, began the countdown has.
BB-8 leads again.
Spin R2 does.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Again, BB-8 is first out of the carbonite gate and has a much bigger lead going down the Nimbus neighborhood. And this time, they both make it around the Tattoo Inn.
But Spin, they both do.
Yes, because of the rule of two.
Explain to you this rule. Someone must.
Meanwhile, they both go into much too far in reverse.
BB-8 turns himself around, but calculates that he does not have enough momentum to make it across the line to jump to hyperdrive. So instead, he does what a true member of the dark side would do. He sabotages his opponent. Expertly, he shifts into reverse and crashes into R2 hard enough to end his aspirations at victory. Like I said during the race, impressive. Most impressive.
Well, what's not impressive is this scorecard. With neither droid being able to make it to Echo Base, it's another set of red X's.
Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
This could be the final heat, if either of them can make it across the line.
Now is the moment to unleash the power of the dark side.
Good luck, little droids. BB-8 out front. They're gaining speed.
Crash they do.
Wait, what just happened? Did R2 just land in your helmet and hyperjump to Echo Base? Is there a secret warp in your helmet?
Analyze this in the replay we must.
Every single heat, BB-8 is the first out of the carbonite gate, and progressively increased his lead. And this time, they both make it around the Tattoo Inn.
Even accelerate through much too far they do. Rule of 2 this must be.
However, tragedy strikes back when BB-8 misses the jump and gets lost floating aimlessly in the asteroid belt.
Crash as well, R2 does, or so we thought.
Correct. Instead, he gets an instant win.
How is it that he crashes into that giant helmet of yours and is warped across the finish line for an instant win?
Because you do not know the power of the dark side.
Like cheating sounds to me, it does.
Lord Vader, it seems like your sorcerer's ways did not help you conjure up a win or give you clairvoyance enough to know that your opponent would use your hidden warp to cross the line.
How a warp drive hidden in a giant helmet floating in space equals an instant win? Understand, I do not.
Because you do not know the power of the dark side.
Well, understanding or not, R2 has put a win on the scoreboard.
Not a win. An instant win.
Whatever, he will move on to race again in race 6. But before that, join us again next time for race 2, where Gro from Team Darkside will be racing against you, Mr. Yoda.
My best. For my team, I will try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And on that unusual end, this is Mary Sue signing off for all of us here at the broadcast booth. Until next time, may the Force be with us. Always.